now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Now here's Morant. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
And the basket by Gordon.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Fournier goes in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Here's Morant. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Jackson passes to Valanciunas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Valanciunas hits them both. And so just over a minute and a half played. Morant against Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And you got to prevent Fultz from getting all the way to the rim. Once he sees an open lane, he just attacks it. He is absolutely relentless.
Now here's Morant. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And now Orlando on the break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Here's Morant. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Magic shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a switcher also for Orlando. DJ Augustine's checked in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Morant. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Fournier passes to Augustine. Kicks it out to Gordon. Inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Gordon. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now Morant. He's got 6 and finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Morant surveying the D. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Down low, Gordon. The rebound by Anderson. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Jones checked in for Morant.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Memphis leading. Feeds it to Clark. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Jones. Here's Melton. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Clark. The teardrop falls in.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Carter Williams dishes to Ennis. To the middle. Here's Gordon. No good on the last second attempt there. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Grizzlies. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
We've got Brandon Clark. He's out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Gutteridge in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Ennis kicks to Gordon. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. To the paint. Here's Melton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Gordon. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gordon's got 8.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. This is his first free throw of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon. Markelle Fultz has checked in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
They get it again.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
It's deflected.
Reading that play, Winslow was in perfect position for the swat.
Valanciunas passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Basket good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Steps back and fires. Here's Augustine. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Jones against Augustine. Back to Valanciunas. Vucevic with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Morant, he's checked in for Jones. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fournier is checked in. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Memphis making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Here's Augustine. Makes it off the glass. Augustine's got his first bucket of the night. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Anderson dishes to Brooks. That one goes. Counted.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Anderson outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant right side. Back to Winslow. Dishes it to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And the shot goes down. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Magic have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Fultz. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Brooks. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. There's Winslow. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Grizzlies. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac into the small forward. Here's Vucevic. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant kicks to Jackson. And there's the pass to Morant. He dishes it to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Orlando making some changes. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Memphis leading by 9. Pass to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Gordon. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Morant drives in. And the shot is good. Morant's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Stolen by Brooks. In the corner, Winslow with it. There's the dish to Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Here's Valanciunas. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And it's Gordon missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Morant against Carter-Williams. Here's Morant. Passes it to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
It's good.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Morant against Carter-Williams. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And it's Fulton for Carter-Williams. Isaac finds Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Jones, the pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
.116 left to play here in the third. Stolen by Bamba. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And the basket by Gordon.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Stolen by Bamba. 51 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Ross over Jackson. It's deflected. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Now the feed to Valanciunas. And that one drops for him. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you know that Valanciunas has the potential to go off, and he's doing it here.
Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks with no one around. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 13. Here's Ross, and he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Terrence Ross.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Morant outside. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2 guard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Winslow's checked in for Jones. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Gordon. Outside Fournier. And Winslow pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. 4-on-3 break. Clark left side. Anderson kicks to Clark. Now the pass to Melton. Clock at 6. Left side Anderson. Baseline try. And that one goes long.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Melton passes to Clark. And that one, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Vucevic against Clark. To the wing right side. Kicks to Winslow. Clark right side. Shoots over Vucevic. No good from Clark. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Gutter. He feeds it to Clark, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Ross. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to fall. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Melton passes to Gutteridge. Here's Melton.
He's got ball.
On the wing, Winslow. Pass to Gutteridge. To the inside, Anderson.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
Shooting for Memphis, Kyle Anderson.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
A versatile swingman. Kyle Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo for his methodical style of play.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw good from Fultz. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Justin Winslow in for Kyle Anderson.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
And the second chance effort by Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
It's blocked. At the elbow, it's Winslow. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Good straight line speed makes Winslow a dangerous finisher on the break.
Fournier gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside Fournier. Feeds it to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Morant with it, now guarded by Fultz from outside the arc. And it's Morant missing. Well, Orlando shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Winslow from deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Isaac goes in. The shot's good.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard, terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
Valanciunas against Vucevic. Now here's Morant for 3. That shot misses. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots, and it's Favors in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Fultz. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Here's Ball. Favors, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Fultz with the ball. Outside Fournier. To the middle. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Ball against Fultz. Ball with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fultz.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For 3, Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Good on the bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Poked loose. Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Gordon. Wide open. Off the left rim and out. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. And that one is good. Now here's Fultz. Fournier pass to Fultz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fultz has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Now here's Ball. Fournier pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Outside Ball. The dish to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here's Favors. That shot off the mark. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Gordon with it. Now defended by Williamson. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Got a piece of it.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Whoa, what a finish!
My goodness.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Orlando moving the ball around. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So for New Orleans right now, Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4. To the left wing. Carter Williams against Redick, and it's Carter Williams, that time on the assist by Augustine.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experienced, calming effect veteran he is.
New Orleans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. There's the pass to Jackson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
Ennis passes to Bamba. Here's Carter Williams. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got his first points of the night.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Oh, that's blocked. Here's Carter Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Carter Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
And the dunk by Bamba.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's Hart, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Redick. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
And Carter Williams slams it in.
And when you allow Carter Williams to get that close to the basket, he's going to throw it down. I mean, just a ridiculous athlete.
Here's Hart. He's guarded by Ross. And there it is for him. Hart's got 6 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Magic leading by 4. Here's Augustine. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
Back to Fultz. Outside Fournier. Isaac passes to Bamba. Four seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. Bamba's got 8 here in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Holiday. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fultz kicks to Bamba. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Pelicans trail by 4. The drive by Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
Man, I like Ball's energy going to the rack. I mean, he's showing no fear because he knows he's going to get hit, and he drives inside anyway.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. It's Fournier on the wing. Williamson against Gordon. Now Fultz. Here's Bamba. And that one is off. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Basket. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period wrapped up with the teams on... And...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Mohamed Bamba getting it done today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Mohamed Bamba. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Frenchman Fournier always looking to get the shot up, but really good at drawing fouls.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Bamba. Pelicans trail by 4. Ingram left side. Holiday up top. He's guarded by Fournier, and it's in there. And it's 8 points for Drew Holiday.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Favors kicks to Holiday. Ingram passes to Favors. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break, here they come. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Ball. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, Ball showing you some nice physicality and strength there. You've got to have confidence in yourself to be able to draw fouls and play through contact like that.
And for the Magic, their shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Fournier gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. New Orleans in the lead. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Fultz. Right side, Gordon. Back to Vucevic.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Great D that time from Favors. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. Vucevic up top. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Count that one.
Excellent execution that time from Vucevic, fellas. I mean, he's embracing being a leader for this team, and I think shots like that prove the point.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getter, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. Well, that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time score.
Here's Fultz. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
James Ennis, he'll check in for the Magic. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Terrence Ross. New Orleans also making some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Okafor, and it's Jackson in for Brandon Ingram. Jackson kicks to Redick. The baseline J. Count the basket. Redick's got his first bucket in this one.
J.J. Redick is a killer as a shooter. Textbook form, especially effective from the mid-range area.
Fultz, the pass to Gordon. Misses the layup. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. Here's Fultz. The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his third basket of the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And it's Carter-Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 1. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's Gordon missing. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Jackson kicks to Hart. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Orlando out in front. They lead by 1. 2K. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for New Orleans right now, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Williamson out there with Hayes, and it's Reddick in at the 3 slot. And it's Ball penetrating Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayes has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pelicans. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat team has been going for the Pelicans.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
To establish his position with a strong base, you got to box out Vucevic better than that.
The Pelicans trail. Ross with the steal, and the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Magic, Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Isaac comes in for Fournier. And it's Fulton for Augustine. And then for New Orleans, Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. And it's Brandon Ingram in for J.J. Redick. Isaac passes to Bamba. And the basket by Isaac. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Ross. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pelicans trail by 3. For 3, Ingram. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Fultz. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Ross with the steal.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The drive-by ball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Orlando leading by 3. Fultz with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And here is Ross. Isaac outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Ross. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. Here's Fultz. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Magic lead by 5.
Outstanding poise from Fultz there. I mean, his team looks for him to provide buckets like that, and he doesn't disappoint.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
You want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his number is called.
Fultz, the pass to Gordon. This is to Ross. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Ross. 2 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. Over Favors. Favors with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And the dunk by Williamson.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
The kick out to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Down low. Pass to Ross. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Ross. Passes to Fultz. And the pass to Vucevic. Got it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Right side, Ball. For 3, Ingram. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Ingram not getting overtaken by the height of the moment. Nailing the shot in the face of the defense because his poise and composure is top level. No fear from Fultz there. That's why people are really high on this young man. And he is ready to step into the big moments.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show they put on.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The city of New Orleans, real. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Now here's Ball. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Now Winslow to the inside. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, he uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
Inside, here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Now the pass to Jackson. The feed to Valanciunas. Winslow up top. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's a three-point game. Oh, Ball in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is the connection Ball has with his guys. He has a strong sense for when to go for the alley-oops.
Brooks finds Morant. Stolen by Ball. One-on-one here. And here's Ingram from the arc.
Come on.
The shot that time, not on target. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Morant with a wide open look. Misses the 3. New Orleans with the ball.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Winslow, the pass to Brooks. Favors with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Kevin, it's a sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, when he's on, he can carry your offense.
The windmill finish. That is nasty. How do you do?
Oh, finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety. Now here's Brooks. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Floats one up, and the layup good by Winslow. Winslow's got 5 now.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yes, yeah. But you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, sub him. That's simple.
And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him a lane.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Pass to Valanciunas. Morant against Ball. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Over Favors. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
To the paint. Here's Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Clark finds Jones. Right at the free throw line. That one wide left.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get it to his open guys.
And so here's Memphis. The Pelicans make their last shot. Melton passes to Clark, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, he's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift. How about his hands? And then we all know how it ends.
It's Jones on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Jones kicks to Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Gutteridge. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
With a lengthy wingspan, that's what Anderson does. He's able to maneuver through defenders and put the ball in the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Melly passes to Jackson. Anderson with the block. With one on the clock. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Pelican 5 right now. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And it's Hart in at the small forward position.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Stolen by Anderson. Here's Clark. And Clark slams it in.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And it's Okafor missing.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. To the middle. Right block shot. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Inside. And then Okafor slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Clark, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Down low, Okafor. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Clark, the pass to Jackson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Hart. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, man, solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
Okafor against Clark. To the inside, and stolen by Redick. One-on-one fast break. There's the lob to Jackson. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Jones, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
To the paint. Okafor against Jackson. Here's Hart. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes it to Gutterich. Memphis moving it around. Right wing, Clark kicks to Jones. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Anderson passes to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Three-pointer, Brooks. Here's Valanciunas out to Brooks. He dishes it to Jackson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Jackson hits both of them. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 6. Holiday with the 3. Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Ball against Morant. And here's Valanciunas. Pass to Winslow. On the wing, Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Favors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Morant scanning the floor. Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ball against Morant. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. I mean, Ball absorbs contact very well.
And finished off by Morant.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. 1 second left. The drive-by Ball. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And don't go away. We'll be right.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, Kent and Shaq, a team that used to be known for its grit and grind style. Memphis. And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game, great performance by Jaren Jackson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. Ingram with the steal. And it goes down 2 points. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
NBA athletes are getting longer, more athletic, better. Ingram's a perfect example.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And then Morant slams it in.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
Favors trying to break free, and Ball stays with it. Ball's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And there's the pass to Brooks. On the wing, Winslow. Here's Jackson. He kicks it to Winslow. Favors brings the double. Here's Jackson. They shoot again. Doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
So for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Kyle Anderson comes in for Justice Winslow. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
New Orleans in the lead. Right side Holiday. Redick. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Williamson's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Left side Anderson. And it's Clark in the corner. Allen in the post, covered by Redick. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Holiday. And no good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And stolen by Williamson. Holiday goes in. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The shot by Redick, no good. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Allen dishes to Jones. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
First one falls for him. So for the Pelicans, Okafor comes in for Hayes. And it's Nicolo Melli in for Zion Williamson. Then for the Grizzlies, Gutterich is checked in. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Allen. Hart, that's good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Jones. Over to the wing. And Anderson kicks to Jones. Dishes it to Clark. Back to Jones. 16 feet away. Rebounded by Hart. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. And Memphis also making a switch. Brooks checked in for Tyus Jones. Ingram attacking. No good. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. A 2-point game. Anderson outside. Down low. Milton passes to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Brooks with no one around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Ball. That shot is off. Oh, he hit it! He hit it!
What a great shot!
Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Grizzlies up by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans 5. Winslow kicks to Valanciunas. Winslow the pass to Jackson. Redick against Brooks. Out to Morant. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Morant.
And what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Right side, Redick. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Redick's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Morant dishes to Brooks. It's good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Ball with the bucket.
Their system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
To the inside. Outside, Redick. Outside, Ball. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jackson's got the ball. Shooting foul as the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Redick, here we go, and it's blocked. Pass to Ingram. Looking for Redick, he gets it there. Back to Ingram. Tries again. Here's Favors. Outside, Ball. Goes up with it again. Favors can't get it to go.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got 8 rebounds in this game. Ingram attacking. It's deflected.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the rejection.
Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Easy to see why they go to Morant here. I mean, come on, he's good at coming up with the big bucket.
Ingram lays it up and banks it in.
Showing some guts out there. Ingram with the big-time bucket.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You got to appreciate the fearlessness. I mean, Brooks enjoying having the ball in his hands in big spots.
Here's Ingram. Favors trying to break free, and that one's good. Ingram's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. Morant dishes to Valanciunas. Out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots. No fear. The young fella, Ingram, showing he's up for the challenge.
Passes it to Winslow. Feeds it to Jackson. Ingram with the steal. For the finish. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Valanciunas. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And the Pelicans with possession here. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Corner shot. But they recover it. It's Ingram on the wing. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's good from beyond the arc.
Hard to ignore the mental aspect of Brooks' game. I mean, he's locked in when it matters most.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. Up next, greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And slam dunk by Vucevic. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Valanciunas. Out to Morant. Back to Valanciunas. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Outstanding focus by Valanciunas on the shot. He is just a big, strong player who brushes off opposing defenders.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the shot goes in.
And you got to get a hand up on Fultz. I mean, he continues to show improvement from the mid-range area of the floor.
Now here's Brooks trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Morant kicks to Jackson. Orlando grabs the miss.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Brooks against Fournier, and a wide open look for Valanciunas. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. For Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Outside Fournier. Back to Vucevic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Now here's Jackson. And the dunk by Winslow.
Coming hard on the drive, Winslow daring someone to get in his way.
For 3, Fournier. Up again, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Here's Fultz. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Morant against Fultz. Valanciunas. The baseline jumper goes down. 9 points for Valanciunas.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Fournier gets a wide open look, drills the 3-pointer.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball, he also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here's Jackson. Winslow, the pass to Jackson. Back to Winslow. Gordon against Jackson. He doesn't hit that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And how about Isaac there, making himself a big target. Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
And stolen by Fournier. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Gordon's running. Misses in close.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Morant finds Winslow. Brooks outside. Pass to Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
That little pump fake from Valanciunas can be deadly. The defender had to respect it.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. over Anderson, and it's Gordon missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4.
And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Yes. Goodness. He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Back to Valanciunas. Here's Gutterich. And the layup's good off the glass. Gutterich has got 5 points so far.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Anderson dishes to Valanciunas. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ross. Yep, that one goes. Ross has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. 3 seconds left. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Orlando out in front. They're up by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Outside for Carter Williams. That shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. On up the court. Bamba with the block. They retain possession. To the middle, here's Jones. A miss that time, would have put him up. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. And Ross with the slam.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Anderson passes to Gutterich. Anderson outside, and Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Vucevic, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones. Magic leading by 3. Inside, here's Vucevic. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Clark outside. Morant against Carter Williams. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Ennis kicks to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Orlando making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Bamba. Fournier comes in for Ennis, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Memphis. Dylan Brooks comes in for Milton. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ross. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Morant. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Fournier for three, and again it's Orlando with the three.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Morant passes to Winslow. Down low, shot from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And that one, good. Fultz has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Oh, the athleticism from Fultz is off the charts. Turns on the jets whenever he's taken off towards the basket.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Valanciunas is checked in. Jackson passes to Morant. 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Here's Fultz. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Morant dishes to Jackson. And another basket for Memphis.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Magic leading by 4. It's Fournier on the wing. Here's Vucevic. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Valanciunas. Brooks kicks to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Orlando lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Fultz, no good. His leads have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Fultz against Winslow. Jackson. Out to Brooks. Morant outside. There's Winslow. And that one released in time, but no good.
And there's no question Fultz has what it takes to be a lockdown defender.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The largest lead they had was 6. And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
For the lead, and it's laid in by Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Back to Fultz. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. The Grizzlies also making a change. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Count it.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Carter-Williams. And so it's Carter-Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark comes in for Justice Winslow, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brooks.
And for a point guard, MCW gets his share of block shots.
Ennis, he's checked in for the Magic. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. 90 seconds now into the second half. Carter Williams kicks to Ross. Some solid defense from Clark. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third and finished off by Morant.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Anderson finds Valanciunas. Stolen by Bamba. Stolen by Anderson. Clark with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Clark.
This is what you get with MCW, a savvy player with a deep bag of tricks.
The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Gutteridge is checked in. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. The pass to Gutteridge. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good work there as it goes.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Orlando leading. And here's Augustine. Stolen by Anderson. Ross with the steal. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Melton. Clark, the pass to Anderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one misses.
We all know Kyle Anderson can do it all. Once he gets a little bit more consistent with the shot, watch out.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. Fultz kicks to Gordon. Over Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Clark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Orlando. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Fultz against Jones. Here's Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Gordon trying to break loose. Off with the layup. Grizzlies have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Orlando trailing here. Now here's Ross. He's got 8. They swipe it. Gutteridge for the pass to Jackson. Clark outside. He kicks to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Good. Jackson's got the lead up to 3 now for Memphis.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Clark against Vucevic. Pass to Jones. Back to Clark. The three. Buries the long-range jumper. Clark's got 9 points now in the quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Grizzlies as they...
Venom.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Clark outside, feeds to Winslow, dishes to Brooks. Isaac against Winslow. Clock at 6. Here's Clark. The shot will not fall. Gordon with the defensive effort. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Here's Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open. Fultz, no good. To the paint. Jackson misses. Well, Orlando shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Fultz. Morant with some nice D. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Brooks with the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And he makes both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Morant outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You see the quickness there. Once Morant feels like he's got a step on you, it's over.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 11 points for Evan Fournier.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And now the Grizzlies fast break, and so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jackson passes to Valanciunas. Shoots over Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
When a guy as big as Valanciunas gets the ball that deep, quite often the only answer is to foul him.
Valanciunas hits them both. The Magic trail by 9. Here's Fultz. Good.
And it's never easy trying to stop Fultz. When he's driving to the rim, he just kind of bullies his way through the defense.
Morant drives in, and it's blocked by Gordon. They get it back. Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. Second shot opportunity.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And he makes the first. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. Both free throws good from Morant. The Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Morant, and he lays it straight in. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Here's Morant. Oh, what a play!
Watch your hands. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And both free throws good for Ross. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Winslow against Fultz. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Morant with the steal. Here's Valanciunas. Morant outside. Valanciunas dishes to Winslow. Here's Morant. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Orlando moving the ball around. Ross passes to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fultz. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Morant, that's for 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 9 points.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. Misses the shot. So it's Memphis picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Now, here's Ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
A 3 ball. Fournier's shot is off. Here's Holiday. And Holiday is right there.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Bucket is good.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Outside Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on. I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball feeling it out a bit. Williamson kicks to Favors. It's hauled in by Gordon. Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fournier finds Vucevic. Outside Gordon. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Holiday's got 6.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Isaac against Ingram. Isaac misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The Magic trail by 4. Over in the corner, Fultz. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Williamson. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. New Orleans making some changes here. Melly is checked in for Favors. Reddick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Orlando also making some changes. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Augustine. And there's the feed to Bamba. Goes back up. 6 to shoot. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Hart, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The pass to Melly. Redick with the three. A shot off that time. And Orlando the other way now. Lob pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Here's Jackson. The shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Okafor is checked in for Hayes. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for Orlando. Carter-Williams kicks to Ennis. Magic moving the ball around. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Here's Hart. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Ross. Here's Bamba. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
He hits both from the stripe. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson kicks to Hart. It's rebounded by Carter-Williams. The Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game, so he gets them both. 7 seconds left in the first. And here is Ross. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, J.J. Redick doesn't get talked about enough defensively.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Orlando. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. Back to the action.
Being able to go through adversity and come up.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. They've got Carter-Williams. Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And the wide open shot from Redick. Off target from outside. Orlando leading. Here's Ross. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Here's Jackson. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Now here's Ennis. He's guarded closely, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Pelicans, Ingram comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Time to change for the Magic. Isaac's checked in. Ball, and he banks in the layup.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
For 3, Ross. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. The Magic also changing it up. Fournier's checked in for Bamba. Colts comes in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter-Williams. Fultz with the ball. Favors picks him up, taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And then Favors with the dunk.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
And Fultz gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Fournier. Passes it to Vucevic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram. And Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball. Now, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here they go. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 2. To the paint, looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Fultz, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fultz has got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
You know, you gotta love the muscle that Fultz possesses. Taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. Over Holiday. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Fultz. Vucevic has got 10 points.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Ingram comes with the double team. Feeds to Gordon. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Isaac. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Carter-Williams the pass to Ross. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ross has got his second basket of the night.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Hart kicks to Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. That one misses. Here's Gordon. Missed inside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And that's...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. Ball up top, guarded by Fultz. Favors.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And finished off by Fultz.
And how about the attitude of Fultz? When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
Ball. Vucevic with the block, and they're able to recover. Here's Ball. Great D that time from Vucevic. Magic leading by 3. And finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Ball. And Derek Favors with the slam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Ball no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one drops. And it's a 7-point Orlando lead.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. He didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Pass to Isaac. No good that time. Great D that time from Favors. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
The drive by Williamson.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work. Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Favors. Williamson outside. Here's Ingram. The putback. Williamson on the follow.
Yeah, Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday finds Williamson. Good on the shot. Williamson's got 8 points.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Here's Fournier, banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 3.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Ingram. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Ingram's got his first basket.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Here's Fultz. Here's Vucevic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by the Magic. Favors at the elbow. To the middle. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Favors trying to break free. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Williamson.
Well, the closer that Zion is going to get, the more effective he's going to become.
The Pelicans have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Williamson dishes to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Orlando, Ennis out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Augustine in at the 1 spot.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition, a gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket.
Yeah, I really admire the edge that Fultz gives you. Always looking to score. Feels like no one can guard it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Nelly is checked in. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Ennis dishes to Ross. And the dunk by Bamba.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Williamson. But he recovers it. The pass to Melly. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Clock at 4, and Reddick kicks to Williamson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pelicans trail by 3. And finished off by Williamson.
And can you imagine the coach saying, hey, get in front of Zion? No thanks.
Ross with a wide open look. The 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's Williamson missing. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. And the dunk by Bamba.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
Passes it to Melly. Out to the right wing. Back to Hart. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Nicolo Melli. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Ennis. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Okafor, and it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart.
Big-time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ross for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pelicans leading by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Hunter Williams finds Gordon, and just miss after miss right now. The Pelicans have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Outside, Ball. Ingram against Gordon. Ingram passes the ball. Now here's Ingram. Hunter Williams covering, and Ingram the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans. For 3, Ross. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Pelicans.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Lets it go with a 3. And Brandon Ingram hits from deep. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And here's Ingram from the arc. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, did you feel that one? What was that on the Richter scale? Zion with the monster dunk.
So New Orleans wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Now here's Williamson. Here's Favors. The shot, no good. Brooks, left side. Memphis moving it around. Jackson has the open look. Off target with his 3. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And the dunk by Williamson.
Out in the open floor is probably where Williamson is the most dangerous. Terrific speed and change the direction of this side.
And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of...
Oh, wow!
Nice! This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson at his size, with his speed, is so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Morant against Ball, and that one's good. Morant.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Favors, Grizzlies with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Stolen by Holiday. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ball dishes to Favors. Lays it up off the glass.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Brooks, left side. Valanciunas inside. He's covered by Favors. No good from Valanciunas.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Morant against Ball. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, look at Morant flexing a little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Winslow's running. Holiday with the block. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Lobs it up for Favors. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And here's Winslow. Down low, Jackson. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Williamson. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Ball, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Jackson. Second chance shot. Misses off the right iron.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floating to the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Morant passes to Jackson. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Gutteridge. Back to Jackson. Got a hand on it.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Morant drives in. Yes, that goes in.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
Here's Jackson. The layup off target. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. The Grizzlies shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And another miss by Memphis. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Hart, pass to Melly. He's in the post. Valanciunas is there. Yep, it counts.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's Jones. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The Pelicans trail. Here's Hart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Redick on the wing. He had a nice open look right there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Valanciunas inside. From down in the low post, it goes. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Hart the pass to Hayes. Outside Jackson. New Orleans moving the ball around. The 17-footer. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Oh, man, an efficient mid-range shooter. I like seeing Redick work in this shot from time to time.
Out to the right wing. Anderson outside. He feeds it to Valanciunas. That one goes in. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Redick kicks to Hart. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And stolen by Redick. And now the Pelicans on the break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. Inside. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Josh Jackson's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor's checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson.
And Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. And looking pretty strong that time.
For Memphis, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. To the middle, here's Jackson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And drafted 4th overall by Phoenix back in 2017. Jackson was supposed to provide defense and energy, but his poor shooting has kept him from seeing the floor.
Well, last year, Memphis took him on a reclamation project. I mean, he still has the athleticism and the motor to be a difference maker. He just doesn't give you enough rebounding or passing to offset the problems with the jumper.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. He gets it in there. Clark's got his first points in this one.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Holiday tries again. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Clark, the pass to Melton. Kicks it out to Jones. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jones has got the lead back up to 4 now for Memphis.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Ball's knocked loose, taken away by Holiday. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Williamson.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum. Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
To the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, great job of getting that deep position there by Jackson. Once he's that close, he's ready to just power that one home.
And let's call that one what it was, guys. Just spectacular.
No argument here, Greg. That's going to be the play people remember from this game. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Live from Authentic.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greeting, it was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 11 points and 2. And that should do it with the...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And they take the lead. Ingram's got 12.
3-point range from his days at Duke. Ingram shoots with range.
Memphis trailing here. Morant kicks to Winslow. 3-pointer. Excellent D there from Ball.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Ball.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Morant for 3. Favors with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 3. Floats it up for Williamson. That shot off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Here's Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got his first basket of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Brooks the pass to Morant. Brooks against Holiday. Shot from the wing. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holiday gets the bucket. And it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Morant reaches to Valanciunas, off on the layup. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
Ball finds Holiday. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
To halt the run, and it's Morant missing.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropped.
And Memphis making a change here. Gutterich is checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Anderson comes in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. With the floater, it's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Here's Jones, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Memphis, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jones nails both of them. 1:27 left in the third. Redick for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Redick's got 7 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gutterich, the pass to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. That shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Jones. And New Orleans also making a change. Okafor is checked in for Nicolo Melli. Melton passes to Jackson. No good that time. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Hate to say it, but he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Melton. Makes it off the glass. Pelicans leading by 13. Here's Hart. The rebound by Anderson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Clark. 15 seconds left in the third. Tips it. Okafor grabs the miss. Redick with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Reddick's got 6 in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to...
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Jaren Jackson. Anderson is out there with Clark. Then there's John Morant. And it's Gutteridge in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. It's Reddick on the wing. Over Anderson. The shot by Reddick, no good.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Anderson outside. Connects on the 17-footer.
Oh, man, the coaching staff wants Anderson to be aggressive. They know he can hit this shot when he's given a chance.
Reddick inside the line. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Morant. He's with it. He's against Clark. Reddick up top. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Hayes. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. New Orleans making some changes here. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. Now Morant. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. And the lead is down inside single digits. Morant's got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball stolen by Brooks. Valanciunas with the ball. There's the pass to Brooks. Left block shot on the way. Ball with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Morant finds Brooks. Morant against Ball.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
No good from Valanciunas. New Orleans gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. Excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? But he's got this positioning. He's determined to score.
To the inside. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance
for the Pelicans.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zion Williamson.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Anderson. There's Ball with the 3, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Morant scanning the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ingram wide open. Valanciunas grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Morant finds Valanciunas. Brooks with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
You see the confidence rising? I mean, when Brooks is firing away like this, keep feeding him.
Pass to Favors. Stolen by Winslow. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Jackson's got the ball. Basket good.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here and in the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.